Hello, hello. Welcome to another video on the Mk1 Golf. If you're new here, my name is Richard. I'm restoring a car, more specifically a Mk1 Golf. The reason you're not seeing it is because what happens in this video has been done already. But yeah, I get really impressed by some epoxy paint, essentially. Use a spray gun for the first time, epoxy prime for the first time, and really close off a chapter on one part of the car that is now protected and yeah, kind of ready for whenever it gets painted. So yeah, stick around and let's see how it goes. So before we get into the fun stuff, I've got to get the rest of this chassis leg prepped, and to do that I've got to remove the remainder of the front panel that's still attached to it. It was, as a replacement, very heavily welded to the chassis leg, and what that means is it's causing me a bit of grief trying to grind it back without cutting into the original chassis leg material. There's a lot of heavy welding, and yeah, I'm just taking my time grinding it back, being super gentle with this hammer, trying not to take off too much, if any, of the original chassis leg. So yeah, working my way through that first, and then we'll move on to stripping back the rest of the chassis leg area. Right, so this is where we are so far. So all of that sanded back, been working on this engine mount, all these nooks and crannies, using various wire wheel attachments. This small knotted one, particularly good. These are all from Toolstation and super cheap, so yeah, I would recommend. Then we've got the inner part of this chassis leg to sort out. It's not too bad, just need stripping back and protecting. A bit of work here to do on this top edge of the chassis leg. I think previous removal of front panel many years ago may have caused that damage. And then what I'll do is I'll epoxy that chassis leg, all these sort of like smaller areas that'd be hard to get to. Figure out whether this is a cheap coating and therefore not good protection on this, and I'll probably just key it up and epoxy it as well, just to provide some extra protection. Then I'll weld it in, then fully epoxy all of that and the rest of the inner wing. Okay, so it's sometime later. Got most of the, well, got all of the original paint and sealer on from under there, the same under there. Got this area sanded back down now to meet the original profile. Annoying that this isn't on the jig actually. I've basically spent the last sort of half an hour on the floor. Kind of defeats the purpose of having the jig, but we are where we are. I've also, as you can see, by the dark sort of coating, sprayed that Genelite, and that's gone off now. So what that does is it just basically converts the existing rust there to a kind of an inert surface. And I've also done inside this mount there because I couldn't get in there to scrape any rust off. So I've got the panel or the steel heating up now, just to accept the epoxy better. Whilst that's going, I need to look at the battery tray. So got a replacement battery tray. The difference is this part, which attaches to the K-Jet airflow box thing, needs to be fitted to this side, and yeah, and then we need to key the surface up and epoxy it. So this needs to be ready before mix the paint up. Got the paint gun ready. We'll be learning this together because it's the first time I've ever done that. I just had to shoot down to a tool station to get some more fittings because we didn't have the female BSP fitting. So yeah, crack on with this, and then hopefully we could maybe start painting. Right, so that's the surface all keyed up. I've used the wire wheel for most of it. I think it's coarse enough. The data sheet for the Mk1 epoxy I've got, it says 120 grit. I've also sanded off any kind of rust because this is a piece that was sat outside for a little while from a friend, and I've got this all prepped now. Yeah, I'm ready to weld on, but the way this welds on, that bracket would basically cover where two of the spot welds would be. So I'm gonna have to fit this first, then weld the bracket on. So that's that bit prepped. And now what I need to do is go over all of this with some 120 grit, and then we can start painting. So yeah, it's taken ages, but yeah, we're getting there. Right, so let's have a reset on what's been done. So I have degreased the panels, not with alcohol, but with U-Pole fast drying degreaser, with this crow's teeth sort of panel prep cloths, melt blown crow's foot, not crow's teeth, wipes. Gun's ready. I've set the regulator to be hopefully the right PSI. Wipe down both panels. I've done a little bit more rust converting, just on a few little bits. These little nooks up around these eyes on this bracket. And then this seam just down here, there's a bit of rust poking through. Yeah, which I couldn't access. It's more just so the converter can sort of drip through into the seam. There's the battery tray. I'm just going to do the bottom today because am I going to do the bottom? I'm going to do all of it. Maybe I'll do all of it. Need to try and find a place to hang it though. Okay, do that first. Okay, so not ideal, but that's what I've done. I've just hung it with some flux welding wire. And yeah, I mean, it'll do for the job, but ideally need like a nice hook or something up there coming down. But yeah, that'll do for that. Let's get the paint mixed. I've read online that you should let it sit for like 15 minutes once it's mixed. So yeah, that'll give me enough time to get my ducks in a row for the rust converter to go off, and yeah, then I think we can give it a go. Right, so there we have it. That is the chassis leg area and the battery tray, all protected. Obviously, I've only gone up so far because I hadn't prepped all of that area. And the next job will be to look at this. In terms of this epoxy, so it's just the Mk1, I think it's like Grunder filler. But if we try and scratch some of it off, I've been like so impressed with how strong this is. I honestly didn't expect, you know, I know it's got a hardener and stuff in it, but that's me scratching it with a screwdriver, and literally it's just taken a tiny little bit off the surface. So yeah, you know this is going to be a good quality protector for your car. The Mk1 paint is like highly recommended as something that's like low budget. I think, you know, I got a fair amount for like 50 quid off eBay, but it's also got super high corrosion protection qualities, and it's also like a partial filler, so it can be applied quite thickly. It also comes in two different options, so you've got a 10 or a 25 variant. The 10 variant is for smaller repairs, purely because it dries way quicker, whereas a 25 version is for if you're spraying a whole car, apparently. But yeah, I'm honestly like well happy with the outcome of that. The next job will be to prep all the surfaces that are going to be welded. So that's this bit along here, this bit along the chassis leg. I need to do a couple of spot welds, and then I can weld that other bracket on here for the air box that is going to sit somewhere around here. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it there for that video. Honestly, really impressed with how that turned out, but it'll be another time of day and probably like a 30-40 minute video if I try and get the welding done in this time as well. I hope that's been useful for anyone that is figuring out how to epoxy. It's worth it. The quality of protection is way, way better than anything that's like a 1K paint. But that's my opinion as a total beginner. If you got this far, then please consider subscribing if you haven't already. It helps the channel and gives good visibility for anyone else like that's interested in this kind of thing. And yeah, if you already are and you like the content and you got this far and stuff, then yeah, really, really happy and thankful for the support. Yeah, it's been great to see like so many people kind of engaging with the channel and all that great stuff that gives motivation to me whilst I'm cracking on with something a little bit daunting. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video where we'll be doing some more welding and probably some more painting, I should imagine. Cheers.